Right, hello everyone, Opportunity here, and welcome back to the episode of Elden Ring, How to Play a Prophet. So currently we are at the Gate from the Ruins, where we left off in the last episode. We just came here to test out a broadsword we acquired at the very tail end of the last episode. As you can see here, we actually got a collection of swords on us now. We picked up the Lordsworn's Greatsword last episode as well, which is a very useful, very good greatsword actually. But we don't have enough strength to use it. Now we can use it two-handed, but really we want a sword. We kind of on our way to building like a Paladin kind of archetype for this first stage of the build. So we've got a broadsword in the short term. What we need now, apart from armor, obviously, and a clue, is a shield. Now, what I've done is I've placed a few map markers because we've got a lot to cover, a lot of ground to cover this episode. Ultimately, we're going to end up here, where you can pick up the Beast Crest heater shield. But before we do that, there are a couple of other things I'd like to do. There's a smithing stone around here somewhere I want to pick up. There's the Storm Hill Shack here where we can pick up the Jellyfish Spirit Ashes summon and also speak to Roderica, who's quite a useful NPC later on. There's the Strength Knot Crystal here we want to pick up. There's the War Master Shack we want to check out. And actually, before we do any of that, I actually want to prepare for... I wanted to see how much jump to a crafting. Is that going to be enough? I was going to show you a very brief farming run. Now I don't... Do you want to do this episode or not? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Let me think about this. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. We'll jump down here first of all. So what we're going to do is jump to the Graveside Cave. Do we actually need any of this stuff? I don't know if we do. I might have made a mistake. Let me think about it. I mean, there is good stuff here, for sure. Could have a catch flame. We don't need anything from inside the cave. What I really want is the mushrooms. And there should be Herbert around here somewhere. Yeah, I'll take these two. I'm going to kill this owl. And there should be a couple of dragonflies down here somewhere. I can hear them, I can't see them. Those bollocks. You can actually chop him down when it's in the air. He's going to come take a stance. Where is he? Dude, come back. Just gonna be part of the bomb. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on now. This is going to test my patience as a human being, isn't it? Attack me. Come on. Do your thing. Yeah, no. This is testing my patience. We should have killed him when in the air. We want a couple of great dragonfly heads for later. We don't need them. Well, we don't need them right now, but come back. Nice one. There we go. Well, I made a meal of that, didn't we? When we got one. There should be another guy, but what we'll do is kill this in the meantime. These sometimes drop poison stuff. Yeah, that could have gone smoother than it did, but he didn't drop anything. You tight bastard. You tight bastard. Alright, okay. So we don't need any of that really. I mean, we don't actually need to be here at all. What I actually wanted to do was pick up... look at the row of fruit though. What I wanted to do was pick up... well, we need the pickled turtleneck and the gelatin instrument. We don't need that right now, but... What I wanted to do is farm some ingredients to make some fire pots, because we need those. So we'll jump back to the game farm. This is the easiest way to do it. It's actually quite a good run because we can pick up some mushrooms and some tarnished sunflower, I think they're called. But we don't. All we really need from here, we just run right. We don't have to take anybody down. We just run straight to camp. Just fuck these guys, right? There is actually a better place to farm the butterflies in the short term, but you know what? We'll just do this in the short term. Yeah, that you can actually farm the Graveside Cave as well, the interior. We're not really strong enough to just do that like, quickly, but you can kill all those and pick up quite a lot of cave moss, which we need for utilising bonuses. In fact, any of the bonuses we want to collect. We are... I don't know if we'll have a chance this episode. There's another bonus I do actually want to collect. We might do that next episode. I haven't got everything we want yet. Why have I gone this way? Not by you're a fool. What are you? You're a fool. Let's go. Well, no, we're not a fool. There was a mushroom. See, I'm not stupid. I knew there was one there. I did, I swear. Actually, I did know there was one there, but right. Yeah. We just want... You always want a healthy supply of mushrooms because no matter the pot you're trying to make, you always need mushrooms as a base. Later on, you need melted mushrooms and other things, but they're all relatively easily obtainable. But we'll go through all that as we play along. We don't need to craft everything. I mean, at a certain point, crafting becomes relevant anyway. A build just becomes ridiculous. But right now, the fire pots are quite a useful tool to have. Where am I? Where's these sunflowers? Well, I've gone past. No, here we go. So we went from there. We run past you. We're going to say over here. Sunflower. No. Yeah, we don't. Those guys can do ridiculous amounts of damage with that. So it's actually a pretty good sword. It's got a good Ash of War on it, a good skill, weapon skill. But we're going to ignore that for the time being. We're going to run down here. We want to use the Side of Grace for a quick reset, just in case that Caden warrior was getting a bit fruity and wanted to follow us down. I haven't got any runes on something, so where do we want to go first? Let's jump back to this one. And we're going to run through. Now we have to, what we're going to do, got to be a bit clever. We're going to run through here. Now there is a troll, you can see him up there. He actually drops right down. The moment we run through, he'll drop down. We can kill him, but it'll take too long, and I don't really want to bother. There's a whole field of trolls later on, which is much easier to take down, so we're actually going to ignore everything in here. We'll do our very best to. Nope. Yep. Run past. I think there's an Ash of War somewhere here. No, pick the Herbert. We want those. I stacked it, didn't. Just twat him on the way up. Right, let's go down. One of the things we do want is golden seed, because that will give us another flask. There is actually a talisman up here, isn't there? We're going to use it. No. Oh, we could. No, let's stick to the plan. Stick to the plan up bar. That's what we wanted. A smithing stone 1. We'll clear out this map marker. It's a fun fact, you can actually run through the map markers and that will clear them, otherwise you have to remove them manually. Now, one of these towers is where this talisman is. We don't really need it right now. I might do it, pick it up later, because there's some other talismans and bits and pieces we need around here, but I don't want to deal with that right now. I want to say arrows reach talisman, but I could be wrong. It's not relevant to our build in the slightest. We might experiment with bows later in the game, but as I think I mentioned once or twice, they are basically dog shit, so why bother, right? Yeah, that's what I want. So we're not gonna rest here. We're just gonna touch the Side of Grace. This will give us a handy vantage point when we come back to like anywhere in this area. Right, we can move this map marker as well. Yes, let's do that. Is this a smithing stone or is it stone sword key? It might be a stone sword key. I might have played this game once or twice, you know. Right, we need to speak to this NPC here, so hello.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite the lark when you think about it.
She gives a new gesture, which we're going to ignore. I don't think we ever need that, but
You're all on your own, are you?
yes.
And heading to Stormvale Castle?
Well, eventually.
Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've come to be one with the spider?
Absolutely not.
Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven.
Okay.
I know. Can you take this little one along with you?
Okay, this is quite important for not a quest, but like a little story later on. I very rarely use it. It is good to apply poison effects, and it's quite good, like drawing fire from, well, like any spirit summon, basically drawing fire from a boss, but it's pretty crap.
The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself.
That's true.
And The spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little un. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure to see.
Alright, we've also done that.
I'm finally getting the hang.
So 2 things. First of all, we have a new spirit summons. The spirit jellyfish ashes, which again is okay. It's a bit cheaper just to cast on the walls, but also mainly because it's crap. No, it's not. I mean, you can use it to build up poison status effect, which is, I mean, poison's not the best in this game. The best things to do are bleed, rot, or frostbite. It's pretty epic, but poison is kind of poo. Although you can stack it with other status effects, obviously, and increase your damage. But mainly, what we wanted to speak to her for, she's actually an NPC that's available at the round table hold when we eventually get there, which we will do. Not this episode or the next one, but sooner or later we'll get there. There's some key items we want there, but there's a blacksmith we want to use there, and also, but she will actually upgrade our spirit summons for us, become a spirit tuner. So you really want to do a bit of work for her straight away. So yeah, that's fun. Next thing we want to do, there's just a couple of things. There is a Ash of War here. Do we want to run and pick up these things? Make a pretty good time. You know what? No, we'll stick to the plan. So we're going to run to our second map marker here. This is where we want to go next. I believe coming up around here we should actually come across... Wait, no. Yeah. There's actually a good spot, a much better spot to farm the smouldering butterflies. You can get 8 to 12 or something like that, depending on your luck. But not here. No, I've gone the wrong way. Oh, got to avoid him. He will be triggered and annoyed by our presence. All we want is this. You'll pick up that. Run part. No. See ya. No. Nope. No thanks. Nope. Absolutely not. I'm going to avoid him. We want to run to our... What's this? No. Fire arrow. To risk life and limb for basically nothing. Well, no, never mind. So, this is what we want. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Now, you have to be careful not to come here at night, because this chap here will be replaced with a boss. Meat Peddler's Bell Bearing is the prize. I forget what the boss is called, but anyway, he's tough. We are in no way fit, state or form to fight that boss right this minute. So I don't think we've even got enough runes. Have we got anything? No. We'll come back. This is the War Master. We'll talk to him in the short term.
You before.
No.
Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
My faith holds firm, yes.
Yes, you're a tarnished through and takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good and proper tarnished, like you.
Yeah, we are going to do some shopping with him at a later date. Actually, we want to pick up Warcry. We're not going to rely on that, but that's actually quite fun to use with since we have a great sword. We want to pick up Warcry, and we want to pick up. Well, I'll probably play with them all eventually. But what we want to do is pick up no skill, because most of the shields we pick up, especially these smaller shields, will have they'll have.
Not float.
Shut up. They'll have parry on them, which we don't want at all. Yeah, so you put no skill on that, means we can. If you have no skill on your shield, basically you can, when you press the L2, you can use the weapon art or Ash or whatever you got on your sword. So it's quite useful to have. Be able to block and still trigger your Ash War. Now we've got the wrong way of turning around. We want to go this way. So have a look. What are we doing? We're burning through this. This is very quick. I thought this would take longer for some reason. Although this amp might. So we want to take out this. Before we get too involved, we're going to do some crafting. This is what we wanted to. Well, we had enough. Yeah, I mean, we ate out of it. Fine. Fire pots will be the most useful. Oh, I forgot to activate Crimson Seed, but we'll do that afterwards. I'll take out these chaps. Yeah. Nope. Fuck. Now these guys are okay, it's the dogs we need to watch out for. These are lethal. Yeah, the dogs in this game, if you any more than one on you at any time, and you are fucked, basically. So far so good, quite honestly. That bit went well. There is a Godric Knight here as well we want to take down. Oh, and just clear out everybody else as well. I forget where the other dogs are actually. Yeah. There's a ton of guys. Take him down. What we're going to do actually is preempt any combat with our wolves, like so. Ah, this guy. We'll take him down. No! Oh my god. Fuck no. Why is it with me getting locked in, trapped like that? Whoa. You, sir, can fuck right off. Well, that was an unmitigated disaster, but we did it. Oh, these night. One of these. What if it's solid gauntlets? We can't. We don't really have enough endurance to wear any armor in any meaningful way. Right. This is what we want now. Dot of flesh. Ah, yes. So we're gonna burn through this quickly. We're gonna take one of these. Let's take this. Now. Take him down. Yeah. There is another dog here, I believe. Yeah. That's him. Hey. Okay, so that went pretty smoothly actually. I thought that would be a lot worse. We've got loads of time left. This is kind of nuts. Okay. So we might go pick up some of those items I'm in an arguing about earlier. We'll kill this son of a bitch too. Hi, how you doing? Hey. None of that, thank you. Keep forgetting about the weapon art we have. Well, that's all. The chain draped tabard. Sounds kind of poo-poo, right? Now, I want to pick up you. We're going to pick up you. Where do I want to go? This is what we want. In this chest is a shield. Shield of shieldness. Beast Crest heater shield. Let's check them out. We can actually. I think there's a side of grace here. No. Let me think. Anyway, let's have a look. So we can get rid of this piece of shit. Finally. If we jump down to the Beast Crest heater shield. This has. Yeah, we only require strength 10. The next shield we're going to get requires strength 12, but this will do in the short term. It's got reasonably good physical damage negation. It has magic is okay. Fire and lightning is always low on these shields. Foley, not so bad. It's got 51 guard boost. It has parry skill at the moment, so we're going to resolve that. We have just enough runes now to buy at least one of the actual wars that we want. Do we not? Yeah. That's your shield. We could probably ditch the torch, right? Yeah. We Where are the gauntlets? Do we have anything else? No. This gives us a bit of poise. Oh, I noticed all the poise was increased on a lot of the armour. So this drops our focus and vitality, but that's not the end of the world. It does give us a bit more poise. We've got a helmet to wear. Medium and yeah. So we're kind of a knight. We look a bit ridiculous. We are pushing the limit of what we can carry though with our gear. No, with our gear, with our endurance. I do apologise. But we have a shield, so this is good. So if we're going to jump back to... shit, no, wait, let me think. What we'll do first... There was some stuff I wanted to pick up here. There's a load of runes, I forgot about those. Ah, fuck. Well, what we'll do first... I'm sure there's an Ash... Not an Ash of War, a, Blood of Grace here. We're not going to cross that bridge and go into East Limgrave just yet. We're going to get shouted at by an NPC, but I'm not going to deal with it in this episode. I can't be bothered. No, no. I can hear you, I just don't want to talk to you. So. Let's have a look. We didn't... Oh, no. We did want to go use this. I think running around in armour and bare feet. That's how I roll, baby. How I roll. If we drop down to flasks, add chance to flask, yes. I think we'll leave it as 2 red, 1 blue. 2 red, 3 blue. Right. Now, we do want to... We'll come back. We're going to... Next episode, we're going to take out this area. There's the Death Touch Catacombs, but I'm not going to do that this episode. I want to... In fact, we might be able to take up... There's one here as well. We'll see, but I'm going to jump back here and actually pick up some things. No, let me, before I do that, pick up a couple of things I was thinking about and then kind of pussyfoot it out of. So let's jump here, here. Yeah, we'll think about that. Let's do these two first, and then I'll... Why did you not use the Sword of Grace, Nutbar? Why did you not use the Sword of Grace? Jump here. What are we, 22 minutes? Oh, I remember why. That'll do. Wild Strike. Such stupid, we're not even going to use it, but never mind. Never mind. There are actually a few... Now that there's a couple of good talismans we want around this area, but in short term, what's this? Not the flesh, no, ignore the bat. See it? While we're this way, yes, what else do I want to pick up? Nope. Speak to the crone, we could ignore her, not relevant. The Manic Warriors Cookbook 7, we'll look at that in just a moment. So if we... There it is. Come back, little man, come back. Storm Order, that's actually one we can put on a shield. Its usefulness is questionable. Now we can actually follow through here to... There's actually an alleyway, not an alleyway, a little crevice through the cliffs that will lead us to Learning of the Lakes, but we're not going to go there just yet. So there's a ton of stuff I want to clear up here first. We do need to go through there because there's some Ashes of War and some incantations that I really want, but not at the moment. So we're going to actually going to jump back to... Actually, we're going to jump to the Master's Shack, Knight Banals, right? So we'll see him quickly. Yeah, he's still here, good. Right.
There you are.
Burn skill. So what we want is no skill.
Well.
Yep, thanks. No, I don't need a conversation. So as you can see, as I was trying to explain earlier, without a shield, as is, we can block, obviously. We can use our sword. But if we were to press L2 for us use a skill, we end up using the parry skill on the shield, which we don't want. Whereas if we were to plop, what do we have? Neither of those. Yeah, no. We could, in theory, plop this. Storm shield is kind of poo-poo. No, we'll do this one. We'll do no skill for now. And then if we block our shield, and then we hold L2, we then have an Ash of War. Okay, so the only other thing I wanted to pick up was there are some runes here, gold runes. So we're going to pick up those now and see if we can squeeze out a level or two. That's what I was thinking. Can we get up this way? Of course we can't, Nutbar, of course we can't. Why would we be able to do that? That would make sense, right? That would be helpful. Although, wait, no, we can get up this way, right? As I was thinking, getting the runes and then buying no skill, not no skill, war cry. That is a ton of fun. But we're gonna get away from those. I was thinking war cry might be fun when we get 2 talisman slots. Shit, that hurts. There are a couple of fun things that you can do. Right, gold rune. Those things drop rune for piss off. Right. Yeah, watch out for those things. Yeah, this is not really relevant. I just want to pick up some free runes basically. So you know what? I'm gonna deal with you, you son of a bitch. Come here. No one asked for this. Block cancel on a ram. Fuck you, little bastard. Right. Gold 2. Right, that's enough. Jump back to Warmaster Shack again. Yeah, I just wanted to pick up. It's just 3 runes basically. I don't know if we will have enough to buy this and level up, but I will take it if I can. So if we jump down to inventory, you can actually. Oh yeah, we got loads. What did you get? Ooh, wicked. Right, we can level up. We might.
Hello. Here to learn.
Land skills. So we want to pick up Warcry. The rest of it, quick steps quite useful, but not really for what we're trying to do. No. Trading thrust. That actually comes on our spear. That's actually quite a good skill, but that needs to put on. Yeah, no, don't need it. Anyway, we don't need Warcry right away, but I just thought it's always a fun one to have. In that case, what are we going to do? So let me. Yeah, but we're going to wrap this up pretty soon. So what I'm going to do is jump down to the Church of Ella and visit Merchant Carle. Just so we can sell all of our runes in one go. Actually level up a bit, because I want to put some levels inside us. Because if you look at our long-term goals, we figure we need to get to 15 minimum. So I want to try and do that now, or as close as we can get. And then we're going to start pumping into strength. Strength needs to be 16. So we're going to speak to him.
Well, you're...
Yeah. It might not get all the way. So are we?
goodbye.
I don't know if that's quite going to be enough, but we can try, right? We can dream. Dream big. Talk to Lena. I don't want to talk to her, do I? Ooh, yes we can. I love these early levels, right? So 15 vigor. Let's put points to strength. Yeah. There. That gets a few more hit points. What are we now? I'm gonna have to go to status on me. 520 hit points. Still not a lot. I mean, ideally we want vigor to 20 to 25 before we're level 50, basically. But 20 is kind of your goal. Because we're going to need to put some... When you're going to need endurance, it's got to go get up a shitload. But we need to get our strength goals first. And we really want strength 20. strength to 20, faith to 20, vigor to 20, and dexterity to 13. And then we can use all of the gear that we want early game, and then the rest of the points go into, do now level 50, will go into mind and endurance. Mind, we want to get to around 25 eventually, not now. I mean, 20 is our first milestone, but endurance, we're going to require quite some investment. Now, you could say, why didn't you just start as a confessor? No, but why didn't you just start as a confessor? And you have a valid point. But I just like having the freedom and flexibility, and these early levels come really quickly anyway, so I like having the faith that we've got at this point of the game. So yeah. How many runes do we have left? 300. How many? Well, I do need to check, because it's nearly time to do a smithing run, right? Yeah. No. So we're going to call this one done, make it a nice short, snappy, zippy episode, I think. Next episode, I'm going to make some notes. There's some things I want to do. I want to kind of make a more efficient route. Well, as I say, we're probably going to, definitely going to do the Death Touch Catacombs, as well as, I forget what this one's called. There's another place here I want to take out, with the Golem boss, I think. And if we get time, possibly clear out this one, because get another Spirit Ashes. It's a Noble Wanderers, Noble Sorcerer. And then, yeah, really, it's just picking up some gear, some key items, key talismans, and some skills. We also want to branch out to this area because there's some a couple of Ashes of War that I want as well. We want Gold Vow and Holy Blade, is it? Sacred Blade. And then we're kind of on our way to putting a little plan together. After that, we will probably look into getting our when we're a faith build, right? So we want memory stones, we want memory slots, and we want more incantations. There's quite a few we want. Some of them are going to help us take out the bosses. Then we're going to want a talisman slot. So we're going to have to take out Margit eventually, but we will. There's a couple of things we can do before we have to worry about him. So yeah, we'll call this episode done. Make it a nice, snappy half hour, give or take. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.